and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley and this is Ginger's Beauty Corner. Today I'm going to be talking about all the empties that I've collected recently. I'm going to tell you which ones worked for me, which ones I really liked, which ones I didn't, and which ones I wouldn't repurchase. So if you want to see this video, then just keep on watching. So the first empty that I'm going to talk about is this Beauty Blender cleanser. This is the liquid cleanser. I use this to wash my beauty blenders and my brushes. I purchased this in a kit. The kit that comes with this and 2 beauty blenders, it retails for 52 Canadian dollars versus one beauty blender being 28 Canadian dollars. I find that this is a better value and you get the cleanser. So I really like this for washing my brushes. It's good, it's fine, but honestly you can probably do just as good with baby shampoo. I just like to get this because of the value that you get, but I'm probably going to get more when I repurchase more beauty blenders, but yeah, that's what I thought of this. So my next empty is the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash by The Body Shop. I purchased this many years ago. Okay, not years ago, but like a very long time ago. I got this probably around a year ago. And then recently I realized that I had maybe this much left and I just wanted to use it up, so I did. This is an okay cleanser. It's based for blemish-prone skin. I have dry to normal skin, sometimes oily in the T-zone. My skin has just been all over the place lately, but I used to use this when I was getting lots of breakouts, and I found that it dried out my skin a lot, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this. I actually stopped using it as a face cleanser and started using it as a body wash instead. Yeah, so that was the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Cleanser from The Body Shop. My next empty is the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant in, I'm gonna say this wrong, Lang Calendula. This smells freaking amazing. This is just really good. This is an all-natural, vegan, and cruelty-free deodorant. I bought this at Marshall's, which is kind of like a TJ Maxx in Canada. I've been having a lot of trouble finding a really good deodorant because lately, for the past year or so, every time I use a deodorant, I get hives and rashes under my armpits, which is really gross, but it was also really painful, and this is the first one I found that doesn't do that, so I'm really happy. I'm going to repurchase them as soon as I find more. So my next two empties are the Bioderma Micellar Water and these Quo little cottons. These are dupes for the Shiseido cottons. These are also half the price. These are really good. I buy them all the time. And then this Bioderma Micellar Water is, I really do like it to take off all my makeup. However, this is not cruelty-free, so I will not be repurchasing this. If you have any suggestions for cruelty-free micellar water or cleansing balms or any cruelty-free anything to take off your makeup, just let me know because I'm in the search of that right now. So let's get to the makeup empties. First thing I'm going to talk about is a lot of setting sprays because I go through setting sprays like water. I love my setting sprays. So the first setting spray I have is the Hard Candy Makeup Setting Spray. This is really good. You find it at Walmart. It's a really amazing value for the price that you pay for it. However, I find that they're always sold out when I go to Walmart. So if you find this in store, I suggest you get it. Every time I go, they're usually sold out, and if I do see them, I buy them all out because I really do like this, but it's hard to find. So the next setting spray I have is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is really cute. I love Wet n Wild, cruelty-free, beautiful brand. I just love it. I have already backups of these in my makeup collection and I really do like it. I feel like if you're sensitive to alcohol and smells, then you may not want this because this does have a strong smell of alcohol. So the next setting spray is this Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist by Hard Candy. I was not a fan of this. I did not see anything change in my makeup application or anything when I used this. It still has a little bit in it, but I'm not going to fight to use it up because I just wasn't that big of a fan of it and it didn't do anything for me, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this. My next empty is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. I had gotten a sample of this and I really liked it, so I decided to buy the full size. Now, technically, this isn't really an empty. I had to transfer it over to another setting spray, so it's transferred in here. There's still a little bit left, but the spray, the nozzle on this is absolutely freaking terrible. Like, it would literally glop all over me. It was so bad. And it would leak all over. It was terrible. And for a high-end company, like, I would expect more of a better spray than that. I mean, drugstore, okay, yeah, you can't afford to do a good spray, but Tarte, come on, I love Tarte. Tarte is one of my favorite brands, but this spray was just really disappointing. I really love the product that's inside, but I just can't justify it with the spray. The mist is terrible, and I just can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. So the next two setting sprays I have are the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist, and then I have the Makeup Fixing Mist. These are both from Pixi. These are both amazing products. I already have backups of both of these. The Makeup Fixing Mist is really gorgeous. I love this. And it smells like roses. I mean, what else could you ask for in a setting spray? And the Hydrating Milky Mist, I like to apply this right after I powder my face, right before I do contour and blush and stuff, but just to like suck it all in and make my makeup melt together. These are really gorgeous. I love these. I highly recommend to anyone who has them. I found them in Shoppers Drug Mart, where I live in Canada, as most of you know, and these are sometimes sold in Shoppers Drug Mart, which is, I mean, amazing because it's really accessible to a lot of people. But before I saw them in Shoppers, I had never seen this brand before because they're sold exclusively at Target in the United States, which we don't have Targets in Canada, so. But anyways, I really love these. I'm blabbing now, but like, these are great. I highly recommend. So the next setting spray I have is the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. This is a holy grail. I need a new one. I have, well, okay, this is empty, and this is like half empty, and when I run out of my new one, it's 33 Canadian dollars, which isn't that bad. It's cheaper than the Urban Decay one, but oh, this is just so good. This is my all-time OG favorite. You want your makeup to last all day, and you want your oils to be sucked in, this is it. This is what you need to get yourself. Out of anything in this video, this is what you need. I really, really, really love this. This is amazing. I need to stop blabbing. I've got the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. I already have a new one of these. This is really good. I use this almost every single day. This is my favorite. It's not full coverage, but it's a medium coverage concealer. It's hydrating, it's gorgeous, it blends out effortlessly. I really like this concealer. I already have repurchased, and yeah, I love it. So next up, I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Setting Powder. So at first, I hated this. The way I do my makeup is I always set my under eyes first, and I found that setting your under eyes with this is shit. It is terrible. It is disgusting. Do not ever do it. It looks terrible. And I decided I hated it. I couldn't use it anymore, so I stopped using it. And then one day I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to start using the products that I have. And I decided to try to do a Project Pam on this, so I would use it every single day. And then I realized it wasn't working for my under eyes. I couldn't use it on my under eyes. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just use it as an all-over face powder. And then I started using it as just brushing it all over my face after everything, after I set my under eyes and everything. And it is gorgeous. It works so good as an all-over face powder, but do not ever try to put it under your eyes. You will regret it. You will hate this. No. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. But yes, this is Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics. It's a cruelty-free brand, and I really like this powder for all over face setting powder, not for under eye setting powder. So my next empty is literally rubbed off the label. It's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. This is an eyeshadow primer. It took me forever to go through this tube. I feel like I'm probably not going to repurchase it just because I have so many eyeshadow primers. Like, it's not that it was bad. It worked really good and it made my shadows last all day, but you get eyeshadow primers with a lot of palettes, and you get them in like little kits, and like you get them as free samples all the time. So I don't see a reason to have to purchase a full size unless you don't get samples or you don't buy, like right now I have probably 10 of them that I've gotten as free samples, so I don't see a reason to repurchase because I don't need it, but it is really good. I do like the Urban Decay Shadow Primer a lot better than this though, so between those two, I like the Urban Decay better. But this one is still good I don't know. If you like Too Faced, I don't know. It's good. So the next one is the Milani Infinite Liquid Eyeliner. So this was in my May favorites or flops. It is not empty. I used it once. No, I think I used it twice. I tried to make it work more than once. It was terrible. It's like, it's so gloopy. Like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother with this. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage because that's what it's worth to me. I love Milani. I have a lot of Milani products, but this was terrible and it just did not work for me. And I will never repurchase this ever again, and I do not recommend it to anyone. So the next item I have is the Benefit Gimme Brow. This was a sample. This is not cruelty free. I got it as a free sample, so I used it up, but I will not repurchase. It was okay, but I mean, for the expensive price tag, it isn't that good. I'm gonna be filming a dupes video really soon, and this is in it. There's a $3 dupe for it. And one thing that I didn't really like about it is this is the shade 1. This was still really dark on my brows. Like, I'm the fairest of them all, and my brows, like, I'm not using it today, but when I did use this, I found my brows were really dark because it's tinted, and this is the lightest shade, which sucks. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing it. It's not worth it. There's a dupe at the drugstore from Essence that's a million times better. The shade range is so much better. Like, no. Just don't. It's not worth it. You don't need it. It's not worth it. So that was my video. Those were all of the empties that I had recently. I hope you liked seeing what I liked, what I thought of the products, and what I will be getting again next time. If you like this video, click like down below. If you have any comments or recommendations, comment down below. If you aren't subscribed already, subscribe down below and follow my Instagram account, Ginger's Beauty Corner. I'll see you next time. Bye.